experience the dissolution of this idea of separation of subject and object, and manifest this experience of one. But we can't really call it one, because to call it one means that there's someone looking at it. So my teacher used to refer to this as the experience of zero, or what's classically called in Buddhism shunyata, emptiness. Another way that we can understand this, because I think we get this really kind of negative idea about what this is the manifestation of unconditional love. Emptiness, when we talk about it, if we think about it as being void of anything, is not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is an experience of the state of absolute completion without distinction. Nothing has arisen. Nothing is identifying. Nothing is there to talk about anything else. And this state of the complete body of this vast universe, which can be experienced, we call the Dharmakaya, the body of the Dharma. And it's this experience that when we investigate this, when we realize that we are one with all things in this vast universe, who is it that we can kill? Who is it that we can steal from? Who is it that we can lie to or desire, be sexually inappropriate? Any of these things. Who is it that we can deceive? Who is it that we can diminish or criticize? We recognize in this position that it's no one other than ourself. There's nobody else that we can hold responsible, that we can blame, that we can villainize. This whole universe is nothing other than this activity of dissolving into the state of complete and unconditional love, turning and arising as an individual, facing ourselves, facing this universe, and recognizing it. And in practice, this is the most crucial aspect. That as we begin to experience this state of unification, of oneness, that we can't stay there. It's not static. It's not fixed. It's an activity. Naturally, this activity gives rise to birth. Together with all things we are born. This is what pratitya samutpada means, interdependent origination. If we have something which is utterly complete, if the smallest speck of dust identifies, then this whole cosmos comes into being. The challenge for us is to experience this and to recognize it. To not get stuck and fixed in our idea of self and other. To not get fooled into thinking that somehow I can benefit at the expense of the other. When we have this realization, when we immerse ourselves and become intimate with this experience of these mutually opposing consummate activities arising and dissolving, the way that we go about our lives is transformed forever. And this is what we are talking about when we use this term bodhisattva, a being who is awakening. Awakening not only themselves, but also through their relationships, bringing awakening in every activity, in every relationship, and in every environment. This community that's come together here, what's happening here today, that there is somebody who has taken Tokudo, leaving home, becoming a monk, that there are so many people here who are able to step up and accept these sila, is an incredible feat not only of the Victoria Zen Center or of these individual people, but of the whole community that gathers around them to support them. There is a tremendous affirmation of the intimate relationship between all things in this vast universe when we have people from all corners of our community coming out to witness and to participate in this activity. It is a testament to the fact that these people are already walking in life as bodhisattvas. Nothing magical has happened today, no great transformation. The transformations have already taken place, and we just get to recognize them today. So, thank you all. Oh, now where am I? I'm lost. Initiates, your commitment ceremony is finished. From now on, you should appear in society with your mind radiantly clear and with your body utterly pure like a lotus flower. In so doing, you will serve as examples for all Dharma disciples to follow. Everyone please make a great reverential bow to Shakyamuni Buddha, the world-honored one.
This commitment ceremony is a grateful response to all kindnesses granted by the four benefactors: Mother, Father, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May this act inspire us to help all the beings in this world without discrimination, so that they may be led to the perfection of Buddha's wisdom. We pay great respect to all who have come before us, all Buddhas, all honorable ones, all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas in the 10 directions and the 3 worlds, and to the great virtue, perfect wisdom.
Well, thank you so much, all of you. I would just like to take a couple of minutes to extend my particular thanks to you on behalf of the 4 initiates here before you. My experience is that this is our community. This is the people who have gathered together to help us along the way. Friends, family, practice people. It's an awesome community you all are, and I'd just like to acknowledge you and ask you to let it in. This is a very important gathering here for us all. And it's important for me particularly as it brings people together. It's just to echo what Venerable Eshu said earlier, like a wedding, the community comes together to witness and to support, to acknowledge their connection to the people in question. And that's exactly what is happening here. And we all really get it. And you're awesome chanters, too. The place really resonates. So thank you so much. And I hope you will be able to join us and help celebrate this at the reception, which will follow in about an hour. Around noon, we'll have the place together. It's located at 999 Burdett Avenue. There are maps outside in the foyer to help you get there. So please do come along if you can. And also just mingle and schmooze a little if you're so inclined. There will be people outside. Feel free to buttonhole anyone in black if you wonder what this is all about. And just have a wonderful afternoon. So thank you again so much for coming.